What's up, teammates? It didn't look that bad to me. We look good, considering all the things that, you know, we got going against us. Our offense looked good. We look like we have an offensive coordinator who actually knows how to call plays. He was calling the right plays at the right downs. He was throwing out confusion. He was using motion to try to read what the defense was doing. I mean, it was incredible to sit there and watch. And Gardner Mitchell early on making plays with his legs, with his arm, dropping a perfect pass over the defender's shoulder into the end zone, right into the running back's hands. We was looking at good business was going on. That was a good game at first in the beginning, the same way it always goes. It's a good game at first in the beginning. Where it starts out, Gardner Minshew, touchdown. Gardner Minshew, field goal. Gardner Minshew, field goal. Gardner Minshew, turnover on downs. Gardner Minshew, interception. Gardner Minshew, fumble. And that's what happens here. Except he got the fumble out of the way on the first play of the freaking game. So we knew that he wasn't going to fumble again. It's really only required one fumble a game. So hopefully he got that out of his way early. Anyway, what Norv, and Scott are doing with the offense is looking good, though. They're finding ways to get the right people the ball. And it would have worked even better if, Gardner Minshew wasn't such a bad quarterback. But now we know that it's absolutely official. Gardner Minshew has taken his very last snap as a Las Vegas Raider for the rest of his football career. And that's tough if he got hurt and he's out. We'll see what happens. His career is pretty much done anyway after what happened. But hopefully, his money is still out there for him. He can get a job somewhere doing something somehow. I don't care. He's not on my team anymore. Like, literally not on the team anymore. He doesn't count. He's a non-factor now. So, Aiden O'Connell's coming back. So, that'll be a good thing. Hopefully, he comes back this week. He should be cleared. I think he spent the required 4 weeks on the IR. So, with Aiden O'Connell coming back, and what we saw today is our offense, hey, who knows? We could pull a game out in one of these last 7 games. Or maybe not. But you don't know. When Aiden comes back, what we could do. With good offensive coordinating and a quarterback who actually knows how to be a quarterback. Whether you want to say he sucks or not, we'll figure that out. But we know he knows how to be a quarterback. He knows how to read. He knows what a hot route is. He knows what it looks like when a blitz is coming at him. He knows how to set his feet when he's throwing a fucking football. He at least knows how to be a quarterback, not Gardner Minshew, who's a football player under center. But that being said, he still looked good for a while. The offense looked better, a lot better. It looked like things were going smoothly. It looked like, they were running on rushing downs and they were playing it safe and they were doing 5-yard outs and then they were going deep when it presented itself. It looked smart. It looked thought out. In my opinion, I liked the way the offense was looking. Defense with a bunch of rookies in there, they did a good job too, in my opinion. They fought hard. They were there all the way up until the Minshew interception. We were about to win we were moments away from winning the game. If we wouldn't have gotten that interception that turned into easy points that led to them getting another easy points after that, we were still pretty much in the game. Our defensive rookies was doing their job, and I believe they did a pretty damn good job. They held them in check for a while, and then at the end of a couple of big plays on some small mistakes, and there you go. The game got out of hand and we weren't coming back from it. I mean, we only lost by 10 points, so it's not like we got destroyed or blown out. It just fell apart at the end. That's what was so heartbreaking about it. It's not that we didn't win. It's just how hard it falls apart at the end. At least it makes for good football, right? At least it's worth watching until the end when it's not worth watching anymore. when sadness is heartbreaking, when the real Gardner Minshew stands up, and that's when the game goes to the other team. But now we don't have to worry about the Minshew maniac mistakes, and hopefully we don't have to deal with Desmond's delusional play as well. He didn't do much with his chance to get out there and prove himself, but you know, we wouldn't. I wasn't expecting much out of him. People were hoping for it because they want to see anybody but Aiden succeed, because if Aiden succeeds, they're gonna look stupid. People still want everybody and anybody other than Aiden. That's still a big thing. I don't know why it won't die, but it still is. They still rather have anything other than Aiden right now. Daniel Jones. Come on, man. But whatever. That's not important. Important is we're looking decent. And I'm happy with the way it went. We lost. We've been losing. We got Gardner Minshew as our quarterback. We can't hope for too much more than a good game, because he gave us a good game. And then what? He gave us a loss, like he always does. And that's just the way it is this season. That's the way the season is broken down for us. It's sad, yeah. It's tough, yeah. But we're Raiders, man. We're stronger than that. Yeah. So, what's the silver lining in this? We're closer. Now we're 3 with a third pick. So, there's that. Hopefully Aiden comes back. There's that. Antonio Pierce is keeping his job. Then there is that. You can go ahead and keep that out of your head, those who want it gone. Or want him gone. He's not going anywhere. Those of us watching here, we already know that, but still, he's solidified. So that's another silver lining for me. It's another bright side for us as a team. The offense looked nice. And you know what? We got a bad behind receiving core with Jacoby and Brock and Trey, what he was doing today as well, like when he got a chance to do it. Once we get a quarterback, and if we could pick up a running back in the draft, our offensive line is looking good right now. Our offense it could fall right together. I mean, it was supposed to be good. Minshew wasn't supposed to be this bad. If Minshew didn't suck so bad, the offense would be okay, because it looked so good for so long, for so many games. It just falls apart at the end. And now you can't blame Getsky 100%, because the exact same thing happened with the last 2 games with Minshew. Out to the lead, sag in the middle, fall apart at the end. So let's see what somebody else does when we get them under center. And hopefully it's Aiden this upcoming game, because if it's not Aiden, who is it going to be? I guess it'd have to be Desmond Ridder, but I mean, that seems like another recipe for disaster. So whatever, who cares? It's going to be a good game. We're going to go over there and fight. Hopefully it's Aiden. If it's Ridder, we'll see what we can do when he gets the, a full game under his legs. You know what I'm saying? Gets to come out as the starter, knowing what to do from the beginning, and we'll pull out a win. Or we lose again next week and we get closer and climb higher up the charts to the number 1 spot. Either way, we're looking like a team that can be good next year, with our receiving core and our offensive line looking solidified as they looked in this game. So, silver lining is offense is looking good. Our defense is going to be healthy. And the rookies that were playing today in the defense did a good job. I mean, they held them down. The Denver Broncos have been doing well of late, and Bo Nix has been having a good season. And their record shows, and they came in ready to do their job, and they're doing it. And our rookies stood up and did their job and, fought with them hand to hand until, the dam burst and we couldn't, stop them from scoring late in the game like it's been happening. So another loss. Let's go look at Shadur Sanders' I guess YouTube page or TikTok, wherever he be posting that. Thank God. Hopefully he posted it again. And look forward to the draft season. But we look good and young when there's some decent coaching out there on the offense. And when our defense gets healthy, there's no reason to think that as well as they played this time with all the rookies, we'll be a much better defense when we're all healthy and next year comes up. It looks like there should be a nice last 5 games of the season. I feel like the last 5 games of the season are going to come together with a lot of people coming off an injury, off the injury reserve, and this team kind of being together, in consistent weeks back to back. The O-line getting together. I think we're going to have a little push these last 4 or 5 games. Maybe like a 3-2 record or something like that. I think so. I don't really know why. I just really think that we need something. So I look forward to that because it could be, we're getting all new things. We're getting Aiden back. We got a new offensive coordinator. Devontae's gone, so we don't have to force the ball to him anymore. Trey Tucker's coming into himself. We're starting to learn how to use Turner to Burner. A-Matt and Amir Abdullah and maybe some Sincere McCormick. Now they're feeling themselves. Get that going? Who knows, right? Let's see. Keep your head up. Let's wait for it. See what happens next week. Let's really see what happens next week because we don't even know who the hell our quarterback is going to be at this moment. They haven't said anything. But silver lining is it doesn't really matter who our quarterback is going to be next week because win or lose, we still progress as a team. All right. So back to the end where you can't win them all and the clouds get dark. But when you're looking for the bright side, come to the silver lining. Guru out.